Helping people is one thing that we should never stop doing because it is through helping others that we change the world, change situations, and possibly avert things from happening. So, I do not want you to look at the title of this video, and because you have seen the title, you say, okay, then I'm not going to help people again. That is not what it means. This video is letting you understand the rights to the right to help others. Now, before you decide to help someone, ensure that you understand what the legal ramifications are. Because you can help someone, and because you have done so, you become a victim of the law because there was no rights to the right thing that you were doing. Let me repeat that. Helping someone could lead you into problems or challenges because you don't have the rights to the right to help the person or others. Now, on my screen here is a seemingly confrontation. It's not really a physical or verbal confrontation, but really a confrontation in which a gentleman is trying to understand what is and does the person doing the act of kindness has the rights to the right to help. But you're saying, but that makes no sense. Could you not have the rights to the right to help? And the answer is yes. Always ensure that whenever you're going to assist somebody, legally you have the right to do so without facing challenges in the future. Now, the title of my presentation is Helping Others, the Rights to the Right. Now, I want you to watch this video with me and understand whether this gentleman went too far or whether he was just trying to understand whether the gentleman doing the right had the rights to do the right. Let's look at this video.
Okay.
What's going on? We
Yes.
got a neighborhood watch around here.
Okay. You think I'm doing anything wrong with
No,
this
but I
house?
want to know. Okay, listen, man. If I go to your neighborhood, police don't come and take me to jail. I want to know who you is. That's
Why would they?
simple.
Why would they
can't
take?
you just tell me who you are in my neighborhood?
Well, I told you I'm Sean. Why would you go to jail if you came to my neighborhood?
Cause I ain't supposed to be in your neighborhood, just like you ain't supposed to be in mine.
Do you understand the politics of what is actually unfolding? The Caucasian gentleman, I'm not sure if he's oblivious to what is happening in America. Or is he playing devil's advocate? But one thing for certain is that a black person could not go to a Caucasian, you refer to as white, neighborhood and arbitrarily do anything and not be arrested. This is a fact in the United States. But the Caucasian man possibly is playing devil advocate, trying to actually play the black American, who is saying to him, do you have the rights to the right to help? Or is it that your color makes you superior to getting those rights? Or is it that your color means you can do anything and get away with it? Those were the concerns of the black gentleman. And the Caucasian gentleman was saying, but I am helping. So the fact that I am helping, I have all right to do so. And the black gentleman is saying, do you have the rights to the right to help? Let's continue watching.
All right, update. Police are on their way. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. For those of you that are new, I'm so glad you found me, especially for this video. For the rest of you, I'm so grateful for your continued support. It means the world to me. Thank you. There is no doubt we are making an impact, and I am so glad you all are here with me. Okay, everybody, buckle up. I have a good one for you this week. Lots of drama. Quick backstory, I've been working with the city code enforcement to help identify families that are truly in need and to clean up abandoned properties when
And this is the issue that I'm saying to you before. Do you have the rights to the right to help? And given the gentleman's introduction, it's clear that he has the rights to the right to help. But he was not advocating this to the Caucasian gentleman. So I'm putting forward persons who are of a heart of gold, a heart of kindness, a heart of love to assist. Ensure that you have the rights to the right to help. Otherwise, it could be a legal issue for you. Let us continue.
they've just become too much of a mess. This particular one was one of the worst on their list, so they asked if I could help them out. And of course, you know I love the challenge. So as soon as I pulled up, I knew why it was on their list. Now, thankfully, the neighbors had been mowing the front grass, but that was it. Everything else was completely overgrown, almost so much where you couldn't even see half of the house. The backyard, the backyard, I almost expected jungle animals to be swinging from the trees. There was piles of old leaves, looks like from years past, tons of broken branches and trees, and lots of trash, of course. I'm happy to report the property turned out incredible, so much so that neighbors kept stopping by and asking if it was for sale. They said it had never looked so good, and they were super thankful. Well, all except one neighbor. That neighbor called the police and was not happy with the work that I was doing.
Let me ask you a question. It's a serious one. Should an individual allow things to happen because everybody supports it? Because I'm saying to you that it is that approach that we're to take, that approach, we're going to have some person suffering. Because if everybody does not see anything wrong with an act or an action, could they allow injustice to occur? Because they support what is actually going on. But does a support of something mean that we should all accept and agree whatever is going on? No, that is a simplistic way of arguing or thinking by this gentleman. Not because nobody has a problem with it. It means that everybody should not have a problem with it. Or an individual should not have a problem with it. That is a simplistic way of thinking and is a way to say, listen, he does not want to take responsibility for his actions. He knows and he has gotten the rights to the right to help. That does not mean because you're doing a good thing or because you're doing a thing, no one should ask you about it. Sometimes it takes one concerned person to change a bad act or a bad event. Let me continue.
Okay, I won't give too many more details. I'll let you guys get into the video and see what happens. But again, I've put links in the description. I keep getting questions on how you all can support the channel. Thank you so much. I so appreciate it. Your support is definitely making a difference in these people's lives. So thank you so much. Okay, you know what time it is. Time to sit back, relax, and enjoy this incredible transformation. See you next week. Okay, everybody, here we are at the next property. This one is a complete disaster. Code enforcement actually reached out to me and asked if I could help them out. Who knows what we'll find, but let's get started, get this thing clean. Here we go.
Hey, how you doing?
The neighbors have been cutting the grass, but we're gonna edge it up, make it look. Oh, hey,
Hey, who is you?
who am I?
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm Russell.
I'm Sean.
Sean from who? From
Uh,
where?
the city.
From the city of what?
What's the problem?
I want to know who you is. I live right here.
Oh, I'm clean.
You in my neighborhood. I don't know you, and you taking pictures.
Oh, I'm to a YouTube channel.
All right,
clean
now,
up-
who are you?
I clean up abandoned properties.
Who are you?
I'm Sean.
Sean who?
I don't need to give you my last name, but the
Okay.
city knows
Well,
I'm
the
here.
police gonna let you know.
Okay, you can call the police.
What are you doing here?
I'm cleaning up this property.
So who gave you permission to come over in our neighborhood?
The city.
The city gave you
Yes.
permission. Okay, we're gonna find out.
Apparently, they're gonna call the police on me.
I want to ask a question. Does the gentleman have the right to ask the question? Does he have the right to ask, who are you? And declare why you're here? Does he have that right? Because what he's trying to find out is, do you have the rights to the right to help? So is he in his right to help? Let us continue watching.
We want to know who you is, man. Flat out. That's
Okay.
it. What's going on? We
Yes.
got a neighborhood watch around here.
Okay. You think I'm doing anything wrong with
No,
this
but I
house?
want to know. Okay, listen, man. If I go to your neighborhood, the police gonna come and take me to jail. I want to know who you is. That's
Why would
simple.
they? Why would
Why
they
can't
take?
you just tell me who you are in my neighborhood?
Well, I told you I'm Sean. Why would you go to jail if you came to my neighborhood?
Cause I ain't supposed to be in your neighborhood, just like you ain't supposed to be in mine. That you'll get them your name.
The city knows I'm here. So you're gonna call the police. Okay, call them.
I would like a car to come out to find out who this guy is. He done approached my wife. She's nervous. And then he approached the other person. We want to know who he is.
I actually approached your wife. She said, "Great." She said it's lovely that I was over here helping.
He's wearing all black. He got a Carhartt on. He got steel toes.
I'm right.
He got a steel edger in his thing. And he says he does this on regular. But he won't tell me who he is. And he in my neighborhood. He across the street. We got a neighborhood watch. And I would like the police to come out. Huh?
My question, do you think the police is going to treat the Caucasian gentleman how you would have treated a black if it were role reversal? If it were a matter where the black gentleman had gotten the rights to the right to help in a Caucasian neighborhood, would the police be doing what they did when they arrived on the scene? I want you to watch and see if there's not a ingrained psychological bias against the blacks, favoring the whites in America.
No, I ain't seen no weapons. I ain't said the guy was trying to threaten nobody.
I'm cleaning the yard. I'm cleaning the yard. Cleaning the yard.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, you don't have any weapons. No. Yes, I got the plate number. Would you like? It's a Ford F-150. Oh, he said something, but he won't tell me who he is. Yeah, it's a vacant lot across the street, and I get the yard in the front anyway. But he doing it. He edging it. But all I asked him was who he is. I want to know who this man is. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Can I show you something?
No, you can show me. You can show the police. You could have showed me when I asked.
Okay, that's fine. All right, update. Police are on their way.
Remember, I'm asking you, does he have the right to the rights to help? Don't forget what I'm asking you. Because we need to understand clearly, and we want you to see what happens when the police arrives.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Somebody just called to complain that you were cleaning up the yard. I'm
Yes.
assuming.
Yes.
Okay.
And so he came over and approached me, and fine. But the city had told me I think it was okay to come and help them out with abandoned properties.
You in my neighborhood. If I go to your neighborhood and post up with a video camera, I'm going to jail.
I mean, if he's got permission to talk to the city, he can do anything.
Well, he didn't give me that. He didn't show me no credentials.
I did say I talked to the
But
city.
he got to show you, right, sir?
I mean, if he's doing something illegal, which he's not doing anything illegal, to be honest.
Are you telling me that he can come in my neighborhood and post up and do whatever he wants to without any repercussions?
I'm
Or
not saying he
asking
can do
him
whatever
some
he
ID?
wants, but he's not doing anything illegal. He's cleaning up a yard
What if
with
What if
permission
he
from
went
the
in his
city.
truck and decided to just blow this whole neighborhood? We don't know him. We don't know him. Nobody gave him permission, and he won't tell me who he is.
You just said the city gave him permission.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he told you that. He told me that
I
too.
doesn't have to tell you that.
Okay, so are you telling me that this guy can come in my neighborhood without getting?
Is this your neighborhood?
Yes, it is.
You own this neighborhood?
I
I live
live-
across the street.
We as District 5, we have a neighborhood watch. Mr. Gilbert, we have a neighborhood watch, and I'm calling as a concerned citizen of this person in my neighborhood, and you telling me that it's okay for him to come in my neighborhood and do whatever.
I'm telling
long
you,
as
it's
he's
okay
not
for him to
committing
cut
crime.
grass, and he has permission from the city to cut grass at a house that's abandoned.
Did you check?
It's getting
Did he
cleaned
have
up.
permission?
He says he has permission.
Did you
Can you
check?
show me permission?
Yeah.
Did you check?
So we
Do we see what is actually going on here? The policeman clearly accepts the word of the Caucasian gentleman over the word of the black. If you tell the police, I put it to you what is actually going on here. If somebody called the police and said, listen, I think the gentleman murdered someone. I think I saw him murdering someone. And you are black. Should the police not investigate and just accept the word of the Caucasian man who said, listen, I did not do anything? Should the police just let it go, let it slide? Or accept the word of a Caucasian person on the premise that is speaking, and whatever has been spoken is the truth, compared to a black who has spoken, and that the black would not have spoken the truth? Look at the difference that's actually unfolding here.
two guys right here, yeah. But they know me. I've done probably 50.
So why
properties.
was it? What was the problem with you telling me who you were?
Sir, I told you. I told you
You
my
cannot
name.
come in my neighborhood and do that. I don't care what Mr. Gilbert is saying. Listen, okay, all I want you to do is get his ID and know who he is. So if something happened, you know. Mr. Gilbert knows who is in my neighborhood. District 5. This is District 5. You can check with it too. This is a neighborhood watch. A concerned citizen called the police.
That's your idea. Yeah, no
And
problem.
thank
No problem.
you. All of them
Yeah.
prominent neighborhoods and just do what I want to do.
Is this black gentleman well informed? It's clear from his actions that he recognizes the fallacy of what is actually unfolding, and that he knows what the police is doing is not the right thing. And as a result, he is guiding the police using subtlety to do his job. Isn't that an indication of privilege? Isn't this an exhibition, a display, a show of white privilege? Do you think if it were a black person, the same thing would have unfolded? Do you think the police would have allowed the Caucasian to explain and be guided into action if it were role reversal? Or do you think they would have done what the black is telling them to do in the first instance? Let's just look at it.
All right. Have a good day.
Okay. Thank you.
Because you gang is your trouble.
Okay. Yeah,
Do you like a TikTok or something?
yeah, it's I have a YouTube. It's Midlife Stockman, and all we're trying to do is bless the communities we live in. Okay, that's all we're trying to do.
That's
So-
fine. All I asked you was your name.
And I told you right away. I
All
said,
right,
"Hey, my
so-
name's Sean," right away.
He has
So-
permission from the city. He's cleaning up this yard. Once he's done, he's gonna leave. Okay.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
Thank you, Mr. Gilbert.
Okay.
Thank you, Sean.
Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome.
People normally get angry with you.
No, never.
That's
If,
right.
if anything, people, it's been a huge blessing because it's just people say, "Hey, no one's ever done anything like this for me before," and I don't usually do abandoned property.
No, I have sighed simply because you need to understand, kiddos. I want you to see what is really unfolding. See the attitude of the cop in the matter. The attitude of the cop is favoring the Caucasian gentleman from the start, from the get-go. I want to also point out to you that kindness does not mean you have the right to do things. You need to understand clearly that we must uphold the law at all times. And helping others does not mean you have the right to do it. Therefore, if you're going to help others, ensure that you understand what the legal ramifications are, and to also ensure that you are in keeping with all those legal ramifications, because you may not have the rights to the right to help. This case turns out this way, and I can show you other cases that did not turn out like this. No, we need to understand clearly. If there's a law on a matter, we need to know what the law is and ensure that we're operating in the law. This is a clear case of privilege because of color, and the attitude of the police substantiate or concur with my position that this is a case of privilege. One must ensure that whether you're black or white, Indian, Mexican, or any other race or ethnicity, that you have the rights to the right to help. Because you may not be as privileged as this Caucasian gentleman, not to be arrested or to be asked to leave. The police that comes may not be sympathetic towards you because of whatever situation it is. So I'm saying, people, if you plan to assist someone, ensure that you have the rights to the right to help. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel as I continue to provide you with trusted information for you to use to make decisions. Remember, I'm forewarning you that helping others means you need the rights to the right to help. Have an awesome day.